먼저 대피해야 하는 승무원의 안내서라 의자 밑에 있는 비상계좌의 손잡이를 넘기거나 출입.
저희가 영상을 메일로 보내기 위하여 내가 어떠한 자세로 수행을 하는지 체크하는 장면까지.
Alright, how's it going? And today I am back here in Jamsil, the Jamsil Stadium in the beautiful city of Seoul, here to bring you a mid-spring matchup of the Doosan Bears going up against the Lotte Giants. Last season I took a trip to Busan to see the Giants in their home field, and it's safe to say that their crowd has a lot of energy, can bring a lot of noise into any building they go into. I've seen the Giants fans on the road for a few occasions, but I've never seen them play in Seoul before, and especially go up against the Bears, which is another big crowd here. So I'm definitely curious to see what this matchup has in store. And to foreshadow what this building might be looking like in just a few minutes, if you notice, I'm actually here in center field. Unfortunately, showing up 2 hours before game time was not enough to get infield seats, so that can only mean that this is definitely a sellout on all ends. Being in the outfield honestly doesn't do much less to the experience, but always make sure if you do come in the outfield, you get here early because these seats are all general admission. That means it's first come, first served seating, so you could definitely run the risk of having to stand all game if you end up showing up late. The good news is if you're here in the outfield, you don't necessarily have to be staying in your spot the entire game. If you have a backpack or anything you can place down to hold your seat, you should be fine. It's really safe here and there's never any theft issues. Right now my bag is firmly planted, so my spot is secured. And with that in mind, let's take a walk around this place and see what kind of food or what kind of atmosphere we can run into before the game starts. As far as outfield concessions go, you're really only limited to this one GS25 convenience store out in the concourse, which is really small, by the way. It's good for any quick beer, chip, or even like sausage on a stick runs, but for anything else like talking chicken or anything like that, you definitely want to head outside of the stadium. And there's unlimited re-entry, so you never have to worry about them not letting you back into the stadium if you ever leave. So outside you'll find a lot of the similar concession options that you would find inside the stadium. Out here you can find some dumplings and noodles. There's also a KFC, a BHC, and a GS25 convenience store. They have the official stores for the LG Twins and the Doosan Bears, so you can pick up all of your gear over here. There's a Pizza Hut out here, and they don't have those little personal pizzas that you'll find in American ballparks. Out here they have large full-size pizzas. If you want to support the local economy, there are many stands, and I mean many out here, that are selling up some freshly grilled squid and kimbap. A little further along they have a Smoothie King, BBQ, olive chicken, some place to pick up coffee and other good street food snacks, and of course another pizza place. Another fully stocked convenience store, and they have a few sit-down places, which includes some more traditional Korean food, Lotteria fast food, and another BHC. Alright, now I want to introduce a little bit of an invention I came up with a couple of weeks ago. It's called a Soju Smoothie, and it's definitely something that's going to be coming in handy with the summer right around the corner. So, what you need for this is pick up this little bottle here of soju that you can find from one of the grandma stands. It only costs 2,000 won. And then at the Smoothie King, pick your smoothie of choice. Last time I tried this, I did it with strawberry banana, it went awesome. Today I'm going to try it with a Caribbean Paradise thing that they have, which is strawberry, banana, and papaya. It's pretty straightforward how to make it. First you want to, I guess, have a little bit of room in your cup, so just sip a bit out. That's a great part of the process. And then take your soju, you can, that was a terrible tornado, but sure, mix it up a little. Pour it into the smoothie. Now it's going to be looking a little kind of gross right now. You want to make sure as much of that soju gets down into the middle of it. So take out your straw and just mix and kind of push it down. For this, it's definitely worth it to get a large, but if you want to share the bottle of soju, you could definitely also get the smaller size. But you want to get as much room as possible in this cup. So once you've mixed up a little, sip some out. Ah, great. It was a good smoothie choice, by the way. I definitely recommend this Caribbean way that they have. All right, sip some out and pour some more in. And now I have about half in there. That's a solid amount for the first half of the smoothie. And you kind of just keep repeating the process as you drink more and more of this thing. All in all, it costs like $8 or $9 to make, and it's definitely a delicious way to enjoy a baseball game. Back here in the stadium, and the crowd seems to be starting to pile in here as we're inching closer and closer here to the first pitch. Pitching today for the Bears is Josh Lindblom. He's another American player that the Doosan Bears have. He bounced around the MLB pitching for the Dodgers, Rangers, Athletics, Phillies, many other teams, but he's found himself a home here in Seoul as their premier and ace. All the players seem to be warmed up and ready, so let's get this ball game started. So the Bears have decided to shake up their lineup a little bit today. So I'm going to introduce some of the players that I haven't shown previously that are on the team. At left field today, we have Kim In-tae. And at second base, we have Jung Byung-gon. So here in the fourth inning, the Bears have been active early. They put up 3 runs, 1 in the second, 2 here in the third, and yeah, it's looking like a pretty good ball game for the Doosan Bears right now. So right now I'm going to try to head over to the Lotte Giants side and see what they have going on. Alright, so we're sitting here in the 5th inning, or end of the 5th, going into the 6th, which is more or less the unofficial halftime here in the KBO. But as it stands, the Bears are up 3-0. It's been a pretty quiet game for the Giants offense, as Lindblom has been pitching another gem here with a shutout going in to the 6th. So, let's see what's happening. So we're here in the 7th inning, and as is tradition, the Lotte trash bags are coming out. They all put garbage bags on their heads. It's been one of their long-standing traditions. So here it is in full force. As far as this game goes, we're here in the 8th, and the Bears have been absolutely pummeling the Giants. They're up 7-0, but still, you got to give it to Lotte. All their fans are still here in the stands, and they're still bringing a lot of energy. Alright, so the game is all over here. Doosan ended up winning this one in a big way. And, I was impressed with the Lotte fans, but it was definitely a great day on both ends, but more so for Doosan as they absolutely blew them out. To really experience the full craziness of the Lotte Giants fans, I would recommend checking out one of their games over in Busan at Soju Stadium. But here in Seoul is pretty good as well, because when teams travel from all around the country, they really bring all that they have into this place. So thank you so much for joining me again on this one, and hopefully I can see you on the next video. Have a good one.
다리가